What's up, everybody? Christopher Leon Johnson here. So I want to do another video about this. Shout out to I'm reading the news, right? So tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow I did another video before this, and I won't. Like I said, I did another video before this, and 812 right, 812 right now. So the long ass walk from South Ocean Park to Liberty Avenue. Shout out to Liberty Avenue, and but I want to do a quick video about this, right? About Just Home, right? Quick video before I end off, because tomorrow I won't be at City Hall. I'm supposed to go to City Hall, but things came up. I think God works in great ways, mysterious ways too. But I think it's meant to protect me tomorrow. But hopefully that I'll be correct about that, because I'm supposed to be out there at City Hall tomorrow, but things came up, so I can't make it. Fuck. But it's okay. God works in mysterious ways, right? So, but I want to do a quick video about Just Home, right? Gotta get some pizza on Liberty Avenue. Try Liberty Avenue. And I want to do a quick video about Just Home, right? About the Just Home proposal, right? So basically, tomorrow, the city council is going to vote on Just Home, which is the application in the Bronx where they're going to put supportive housing right on the property of Jacobi Hospital, right? So the community is against Just Home. Mainly it's full of white people that's against the Just Home project, because they know once that happens, there's going to be a lot of people that they shouldn't be in the community in the first place. So tonight, recently, Randy Mastro, who was the first deputy mayor, basically the number 2 in charge, sent a letter to the city council, CC'd a lot of people like Rafael Salamanca, Hanks, Riley, Speaker, Christian Ramarato, and he said he's against the project, right? The mayor's office is against the deal, against the land's application. They gave it alternative, right? So the alternative is Just Home will be in the district of Sandy Nurse. So I have a big feeling why he did that, because what's going to happen tomorrow, and this is what you got to stand by, like why the hell Sandy Nurse, or her legal name is Sandra Nurse, hates my guts to the core, is because I'm the only one in this politics shit that knows about Sandy Nurse, of how what she does as a politico could do a lot of damage to a community and a lot of damage to the city at whole. So basically, Sandy Nurse, and I want to talk about Sandy Nurse right now, is that Sandy Nurse is the most Marxist council member in the city council. Sandy Nurse is the go-to elected official for all these progressive nonprofits and these progressive lobbyists and consultants to push every bill that they want to get pushed into the city council. Now, let me talk about Sandy Nurse, right? That Sandy Nurse is a dangerous person, because not only she founded a nonprofit that allowed every Antifa and Marxist collective to occupy that space and use that space, which is called the Mayday space. And if you don't understand that the Mayday space actually hosted and allowed the base Brooklyn, the base BK, to set up shop at the Mayday space for a while. And people ask about the base, right? The base BK was a Antifa collective that did all the things that like an Antifa organization like in Portland does when it came to like organizing and self-defense and suppressing media and suppressing people that they don't approve of. The stuff you see the within a lifetime people do, that's what the base did. That's what the base did. But the base is no longer here. They was in Bushwick, which is her district at that time, right? So, but I want to make clear that when you start finding out about Sandy Nurse and the damage that she could do and the capability that she can do, and which it doesn't benefit the city at all, you start understanding of why that Sandy Nurse has it out against me, and Sandy Nurse always want to find a way to destroy me, because the fact that I'm the only one that really is watching and criticizing the shit that she does. And the funny thing is that she can't get mad, because I was one of the people that helped her get to city council. That's why she really upset about me more. But I want to talk about Just Home, right? Really about Just Home. That this is my opinion about Just Home, right? I saw the tweet about Sandy Nurse. She's upset about Mastro's approach to it, because he wanted not in the Bronx, but he wanted to put it in her district. So I want to make clear that, you see, this is the fuck shit that I talked about when it came to the Brooklyn Marine Terminal thing, where you have elected officials that single-handedly pushed to the city yes, like Alexa Velez, that knew that with the city yes for housing opportunity, it allowed developers to do what they want at anything with no community input. So you have elected officials like Alexa Velez that was NIMBY for a 6,500 apartment build on the terminal, but she'll be YIMBY if that same deal was to happen in a district that the people don't want in their district. So you have a problem with a lot of elected officials. They like saying there's like she's NIMBY for her district, for just home in her district, because she know that the community will be against a just home in her district, but she's YIMBY for a just home in a district where it's ran by a Republican. So you gotta understand what the hell is going on here. It's like tomorrow, let me get my opinion about tomorrow, right? Tomorrow, this land use application is gonna go through on a majority, super majority, right? Because a nonprofit that really runs this, that really want this part to go through, is the Fortune Society. And the Fortune Society is the main nonprofit that oversees a lot of other nonprofits. That's the same nonprofit that pushed for Local Law 17, and Local Law 17 was pushed by Keith Powers, which bars landlords from vetting anybody with a criminal record, and if they get busted, they can get sued. So you gotta understand what the hell is going on here, and it's just sad that, like I said, I did my best to fight for just home, my best at the end, and I did it for a few years. But this is what happens, like I said, when you have certain nonprofits, they do what they want, they have a lot of power, and then they enable certain council members to, like Sandy Nurse, to push the agenda. And the thing is that a lot of elected officials and a lot of politicals are scared of Sandy Nurse because they know of what she came from and what she's capable of doing. Like Sandy Nurse is a type of elected official that has no problem of hurting people herself or get other people to hurt people to get her point across. That's why you got to stand where you got to understand. Like it was like a situation that I had with one of our staffers, and the reason that people like, yo, Chris, I say, look, because the reason I try my best not to fight everybody, because I know I'm not going to win. It's not about fighting. I'm talking about even if I beat the guy, I'm not going to win. Because I know what she was trying to do that day, and I'm not stupid. So you got to understand that Just Home is sad, but it's going to go through tomorrow. It's fucking sad that it's going to go through. They don't respect the council member of that district, Chris Marmorato. And I told her, and me and my son Raul told her, I was like, look, you're weak. You're a weak council member. You have no spine. Do whatever your brother tells you to do. You do whatever your husband tells you to do. And look what happened. And you do whatever the people that they wasn't out there. They didn't fucking testify on behalf of Just Home. You didn't see no Gina Francis. You didn't see no fucking Phil Zantasio and shit like that. Gonzalo Duran and all those fucking weirdos out there fighting for Just Home. You didn't see them out there you didn't see them out there speaking at a city council hearing, able to submit their testimony on support of opposition to Just Home. But that's what happens. So tomorrow is what it is. I did my best. I'm going to be doing other things tomorrow. I won't be there. I have other commitments. But I want to make clear that, look, Just Home is a prime example of what happens of when you have nonprofits that own the city council, and you have elected officials that do what they do, like City Nurse, that does whatever the hell she want to do, and every elected official is scared of her. So I'm going to log off here, about to take care, about to log off, get some pizza, and happy Wednesday. Later.